You're watching Force 13's live streaming service.
I think we missed it.
Your train has no tracks and is on its side and leaking poisonous gas everywhere over the project.
Where is the damn hole?
Part off the wall. The 19 and the 17 off the wall.
Confirmed tornado, right as you say that.
What? Mapped what I believe to be the center point of Irma.
That's the wrong answer. Live from Force 13 headquarters. Welcome back, this is Force 13 Live, and the first Force 13 Sundays since we reached this brand new year. My name's Nathan Foy, back in the chair once again, and it feels like it's been an age since we last saw each other here on Force 13 Sundays, and from anywhere else. But hey, we're back, and hopefully a lot of fun to be had tonight on the stream. We've got a lot of new ways that we're doing things, so quite likely there's going to be a lot of errors tonight. So we'll see how that goes. The first error, I know a lot of people have been asking about strat tonight, but the first error is that we are stratless. That's the first problem we've got. But no bother. We've got plenty more things going on. We have our whole team here. A big chunk of our team. Tonight we're joined by Christian, Ryan Leahy. It's your birthday today, Ryan.
Yay! Yeah, it is. 18.
That's amazing. We'll pick that up in a moment. Mark, Maxi, Rishi, Xavier, David is with us as well, by my request. Kay, Ryan, and Straticus. But first, let's have a chat with Leahy. Happy birthday.
Thanks. Thank you, everyone. Today's my birthday. So I turn 18. I'm now a legal adult, and I can do a lot of cool things as a legal adult, I guess. That I haven't done yet.
Not wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you had that curtain?
I got it for Christmas, actually.
Oh, wow. I've
So
not
I
seen it
got
since
it.
that long.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
No, it's just I didn't have it up. I think it was like right after New Year's that I put it up. It used to be on the other window, but I just thought, oh wait, it just looks so much cooler, like right there. So I decided to change it up a little bit, and it just looks like a whole lot nicer because it's like you can, it fits much better, and it actually looks really cool because this is the first time that I'm seeing this, that it's being seen like this on a live event, and I have to say, it looks really, really good.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I'm seeing already that people are very... Oh no, don't play it again. That people are very disappointed about Strat not being here. Don't worry about it. It's great to have a Stratless night. What else
it
are you
is.
seeing just there?
What's so wrong about Strat not being here?
Things seem to be more chill.
Absolutely. But he is thinking of you, and he'll be here soon.
Oh,
He's had a move, hasn't he?
oh no!
No, not today. He's had a move.
He's moving. He's moving back into college. Yeah.
Interesting.
A few more things that have happened recently. What happened there? That's interesting. I don't know if you heard noises there, but that was the sound of something connecting and disconnecting. It's really strange.
So what the Windows sound?
Yes. But if you've just joined us and wondering what on earth Force 13 Sundays actually is, it's the time where we unwind, really, and it's the time I feel that we most effectively engage with our community and engage with our team. So we just have a laugh, basically, for an hour, and we chat with the viewers and send in all of your questions, particularly related to Force 13 and what we've been doing personally. I can tell you that today we reached 68,000 subscribers somehow.
That's good.
Wow.
Right. Yeah.
And
Not long to 69.
obviously this week we had a little bit of storm activity, didn't we? We had the southern part of Africa, Mozambique landfall, Cyclone Eloise. What did we think about that?
Kind of interesting. I mean, it hit the same area that Adai did, so it was very, it hasn't been that long since. I mean, it hit at a very similar intensity. It was like high end Cat 2, and I think Adai was like a low end Cat 3 when it hit Beira. So yeah, it was. I mean, it.
I'd personally say a high-end Cat 3 for Idai.
Oh, was it a high end Cat 3? I thought it was more towards the lower end of Cat 3, but okay.
I would say so, but that's my estimate.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Eloise was definitely a great reminder that appearance is not everything, because if we saw when it exited Madagascar, it just looked completely disheveled. I mean, and then it just rapidly got itself together and just started rapidly intensifying.
Yeah.
I was shocked at how quickly it did.
Yeah, I did think it. Well, the models had it for a while, though. Let's talk to Christian. You were on tonight's intro.
I was. How did people think about my little snow punch?
People thought that you like to abuse snow.
Is that what they said?
Very obvious
Yes.
of that.
Let's put it this way: for those of you in the UK will know that we had quite a significant amount of snowfall today.
What you did?
Well, my area as it did, especially
Yeah,
down
and me.
in the south. Yeah. Basically, like it was. Let's just say. After a fairly late night last night, I was woken up about 9 to by my family going snow, snow, snow.
Because that's what people do here. They exclaim snow when they see snow falling.
Yeah, and well,
Yeah.
I mean, I could take you outside actually. I just need to get ready.
Yeah, we can do that shortly.
Yeah. Basically, I'm fairly sure most of it's gone by now, but
Oh, that sucks.
it's well, not most of it, but some of
It
it's
was
still
punched by
being.
Christian.
All right.
I think chunks of it be
just-
ice now.
Probably.
Yeah, I suppose it will. Cold weather.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
what's the temperature outside right now?
We'll come back to you, Christian. So, Ryan, what did you do for your birthday then? Anything special?
Not yet. We haven't done anything yet. We're about to. Right after the show tonight, we're going to be doing some cake, pizza, all that stuff with family. So yeah, that's going to be fun and open presents, of course.
Yeah.
Even though I don't get
Oh,
a lot
I
of
see.
birthday presents
Well,
because it's a month
yeah.
after Christmas.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm like that as well. I mean, my birthday's closest to next week if we do a show.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. Oh
Yeah.
dear.
Well, happy
So,
early birthday in case I forget.
That time
It's like a week from now.
Yeah, just over a week. There was someone else next
Yeah.
week, wasn't there? Who was on the 30th or 31st? There was someone that I saw in chat not long ago. I can't remember now. But we'll see if we can think about that. And just a little guess the storm for what's behind you as well.
Yeah, I have no idea. Like, I tried, when I got this for Christmas, I asked my parents what storm it was, and they were like, oh, we don't know. You're supposed to know that. I'm like, oh,
Fair
great.
enough.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, I've got my suspicions, but we'll see if the viewers have any thoughts on that. Let's say hello to Mark. Good evening to you. And
Hello.
you're joining us once again on your fourth stream over there. Nice to see you once again. Have you done anything interesting this month so far?
Related or unrelated?
Up
Sarah.
to you, what you want, if you want to mention.
Oh,
any.
well, I mean, unrelated, I'm starting to learn to drive, so that's a good thing.
Oh, that's good.
But,
Yeah.
Related, I mean, I'm gonna start getting more involved in the next week or two with some updates here and there, so that should be fun.
we are really stepping up a lot of what we're doing at the moment. We're also joined by Maxi. Good evening to you, Maxi. Oh, there we go. Can we hear you?
Hi.
Oh, there we go.
There she is.
Yeah. Does my mic work?
Yes, it
Yes.
works now.
Yeah.
All right.
Can't help but notice the. Is it a hoodie?
I have the hoodie
There
on.
we go. So, I mean,
Nice.
our team are rocking the merch more than I do. It's a bit of a. If people are.
I
hoping I'm
haven't
doing
got my merch yet.
Huh? Oh, yes.
I haven't got my $150 worth of merch yet, and I'm
Yeah, how
very
about
sad.
that? Well, the thing is, Ryan.
It's actually interesting.
It took over a month for Ryan to get back to me on what sizes and products he wanted. So they're halfway there now, and Teespring. I mean,
Halfway.
I don't know. Teespring takes something stupid like 4 weeks to send the products over, when in the UK you can get it in 2 days.
Here's the thing. I got my weather radio like a week after I won it.
That's a
so
different distributor.
Oh well, yeah.
It's in the process.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do about it. It will be with you.
Okay. I thought I'd at least have it by my birthday.
Yeah, that's
So
a real shame.
Yeah.
Teespring, if you're watching, get onto it. We've also got
Teespring.
Rishi tonight. Good evening to you as well.
Hi.
This is your first Sunday stream with us. Is it your first time you've appeared on a stream as well, isn't it?
Well, at least for a Force Chain Sunday stream, yeah, this is my first.
Excellent.
Yeah,
and
I was one of the guys on Hurricane Yota back in November. So,
and you've been around since.
Really?
That's around when you first came on, wasn't it?
Yeah. At that point, I think I'd been a member of the community for about, I think just either just shy or just over a month at that point. Now it's obviously late January, so add on another 2-3 months, give or take. I don't know. My brain is fried right now. I can't really think about that.
But you're you're quite well rounded in knowledge for tropical cyclones and such. I think most people would agree.
The amount of data digging I've done for at least for what I've been working on, it's been it's taken a bit out of my life, but I'm glad I at least did it.
Oh, if we're really trying, what we're doing very soon is we're trying to pool our resources a lot more easily, and so that we can transfer knowledge. And I think our data hub's going to be a right beast at the end of this year, when we get everything together. And also, Xavier, good evening to you.
Hello.
And how are you today?
Yeah, I'm living.
Living, okay.
Living.
I'm breathing, that's what matters.
About right.
Yes.
David, you're also with us. There's so many people in here tonight, and I suppose, David, the first thing that's going to be on your mind is the old Australian region, mate.
Is that what I being asked to comment on the AU operation?
I thought we had to get someone on to talk about the potential. Well, there is a lot brewing down there.
The potential is there, Nathan. Mateo France has medium for a tropical low to the northeast of the country. Nathan, you can help me with the Chesterfields. Is that the islands belonging to New Caledonia, the Chesterfields?
I'm not familiar with that one.
Yes, anyway, Mateo France, New Caledonia is monitoring another 2 areas. There's a area of interest to the rest of the country. The Bureau of Meteorology, via their tropical cyclone 3-day outlook, have it as a subtropical low. And Mateo France is also monitoring a possible area of interest in the northern Coral Sea, but we have a monsoon trough kicking in.
There's all kinds of things kicking in. Just to point out, the Chesterfield Islands are west of New Caledonia. Just a small group there.
So Matteo, Franz, Nathan has advised people in the country to take notice because we're probably going to have one of the most powerful monsoon troughs in the region for many, many years.
It looks beastly on models.
Well, I think I'm getting some of it down here in Brisbane. Viewers, you can switch on any time to the AU stream. I'm doing a
David's running overtime on there.
Yes, I'm doing well, and a special thank you to anybody that's viewing this stream for linking to the AU channel. I'm now up over 1,000,
Yes,
which allows
that's
me...
another cause for celebration. David's reached the 1,000 mark on Force 13 AU.
And how long has it taken me, Nathan?
About 5 years.
Yeah, and that was one of the... Well, I remember just a little bit of brief history, viewers. When I first came in, I think within the first week or two, Nathan decided to give me access to the channels, and he tasked me with the AU operation.
Oh no, that's not quite how it happened. You joined on September 28th, and it was about 4 weeks later that we launched the AU channel.
What's it, 4 weeks?
About 4 weeks.
How time is flying. I've got my eldest granddaughter.
That's another one for David Bingo there. Tick that one off. Time is flying.
What? And I can clearly remember when I came in, it was probably under a month when young Marcel gave me the tag of Grandpa David.
Yes, indeed. Let me just cut across you. Christian is outside.
Yeah, I'm desperately waiting for somebody to come into the project that I could relinquish Grandpa David to. But listen, viewers, and I am extremely busy. It's not very often as I come on Sundays because I'm working here. And we have a very powerful monsoon trough. We have a possible cyclone in the making up in the Gulf of Carpentaria. There's a lot of uncertainty where it's going to end up. And looks like Nathan indicated inside the Discord server, and you can always come in and have a chat with us. And Northwest WA coast of WA, Australian, Nathan.
Christian, what kind of snow is that? Someone says it looks like wet snow.
Honestly, I have no clue what kind of snow this is.
And they don't like it.
Basically, well, it's good enough snow that my brother and I managed to build two snowmen out of it, which have since collapsed. But
yes,
still,
I'm guessing it's cold out. Is it frozen?
I wouldn't quite say it's that cold out here. It's I know it's definitely in the positives right now.
Oh right, okay.
But the low positives. You're gonna have to bear with, because
otherwise
if I
that
like,
won't be on the ground.
Did you need that coat?
You're what?
Did you need that coat?
Yes, I do need this coat because I'm part Australian. I find cold temperatures really cold.
See, I would have just walked out in a hoodie like you were wearing.
It depends how warm the house is.
You're gonna have to bear with, because like the further away I walk from my house, what?
Huh? It depends how warm the house is. There was one time when that at Christmas time, and it was snowy and icy outside. The house was, someone turned the heating way up, and it was really bloody hot. So I went out in short sleeves for a few minutes.
The house, I can guarantee the house isn't that warm as well. I can also take you around to the backyard, where admittedly it's a bit of a mess, but the thing is, I can't stray away from the house, otherwise I'm going to lose Wi-Fi, and the 4G coverage in my area is not exactly that brilliant. But, yeah.
All right.
And he's starting to lose Wi-Fi.
It's gone.
It's gone
I was going to say that December 2010, all I wore was basically a school uniform, and it was like
my brother and I were
-15.
throwing snow, and they were sticking to the brick.
Oh, I see. There we go. All right, just want to point out to everyone watching as well, just to mark it in your diary. I don't know if we'll definitely have Force 13 Sundays next week because we know it's difficult to predict when the storms are. But I can tell you that whenever we next do Force 13 Sundays, we are doing Guess the Storm.
Oh,
And speaking of Guess the Storm, I have confirmed that this is indeed Katarina.
Oh, hey, we got there. Yes, that's what we
Yeah.
thought before.
Apparently, this is an International Space Station pass of Katarina, and I apparently hung it up the wrong way. So yeah, that's good to know.
Ryan.
Well,
That's great.
Although
So yeah,
on your curtain it is 180 degrees rotated, so it makes it look strange. But you know.
So, along with Guess the Storm next week,
yeah, I always thought it looked strange.
Just want to remind everyone tonight that after our stream finishes at the end of the hour, we go to our public Discord server and we will be having our little after party in there, so you can always join in with that on our Discord call afterwards. Discord.gg/Force13. Let's take some questions. Start your message with Force13 all in text. Let me see what I can find. Are we going to do tropical weather bulletins again at some point? Definitely by June 1st.
Yeah.
Yep, when the season kicks off again.
I imagine the focus is away from me now.
We'll go on back on again. Yeah, your signal went a little bit.
Yeah, well, I can't stray too far away from the house because my
As you
4G
said,
coverage
yes.
isn't brilliant. But I'm in the little meadow that's behind my house, and it's quite eerie. I mean, the snow's still that kind of snow where you can still leave footprints in it.
Well, that's most snow.
Don't get lost in the dark.
That's powdered snow.
Yeah, I mean, you can still see all like the little trails of grass where people have been rolling snowballs to make snowmen. I'm fairly sure there's a few around somewhere. Not exactly sure where there are. There's two. There's the remains of two of them that my brother and I did.
Am I going to have to go outside as well?
Oh, hello, Kay. Yes, I wanted to hear from you too.
I pinged you with a photo from in the day.
Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't been able to bring that up.
Yeah, I have a lot of footage that I took on my camera, but I haven't been able to get it off my camera, unfortunately. Yet. But I can go downstairs and outside and get cold and snow.
Please do. We'll appreciate it. We've also got. Is that
a dog I can hear?
Is that
Mitchell? Your dog.
Is it Mitchell?
Maybe.
It is Mitchell and Ethan. And we've also got Nelson appearing on the camera as well. There he is, everyone. So just in case you wanted to know who most of the viewers' public enemy #1 is, there he is. Sometimes seizing control of the Force 13 handle on our YouTube chat.
I think he is now. Oh, he's not. Interesting.
We're waiting to see. I want to see Kay whenever we can. Let's take those questions then. So, Lucas says, Leahy, I want a rematch in Jackbox soon. Message from Hello There.
Please,
But what game?
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about with a rematch in Jackbox.
Message from Hello There. I don't know.
It's from Hello There.
Yeah, was there someone called
Hello There?
Hello.
Who is that?
Well, it's Lucas in our chat. Predictions for 94p and 13s on a tropical level, folks. Any thoughts on that?
13 minutes is going to dissipate. The Joint Typhoon Warning Centre still issuing.
Oh, I don't know, David. I've got to pull you up there. They could redevelop in the Western Indian Ocean.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see whether it tracks over into Mateo France's region, but it is struggling.
Anyone else have any thoughts on that?
I think it'll reach an intensity possibly. I mean, 94p is definitely going to be interesting. I mean, Southern Hemisphere in general has been really interesting this past year. I mean, we had Yasa in December. January has been Same.
And let's not
Well,
forget.
I mean, the thing about January is that I feel like in the past week or so, it's just all of a sudden there's just been all of these storms, and it was a very quiet start to the month. But yeah, now
That's normal.
I mean, there was
Let's not forget, Ryan, that peak of Southern Hemisphere is in early March.
Yeah, I mean, we still got a month to go till the peak season down there. Basically, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what ends up happening. Hope it doesn't. I don't think it's going to be super quiet like it was last year. I mean, we did have a few big storms like Damien and Harold last year, but I think there might be. It'll be interesting to see if we'll get a more active. I think it's going to be a little more active. I think. I mean, really. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see.
Okay. Let's see what else we've got here. Will we start tracking winter weather? We are. The Force 13 US channel is doing winter weather.
Yep.
I assume you mean the US.
I'm under a winter weather advisory.
I'm under a winter storm warning.
Yeah, I should let you guys know that the US team has been doing a lot of winter weather coverage. Adler made his first update recently. I've been doing quite a few, as well as Jonesy made his debut as well.
Yes.
We've gotten a lot of new people in, so.
And if anyone's wondering about the UK, we are growing a team there as well, and we're not quite ready for this winter, but we'll be getting going throughout the spring months, I think.
I've got a preview of something special up on my screen, Nathan.
Let's see it. Here we go. What have we got?
Ooh.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Viewers will be happy to see this.
What have you been up to?
Oh.
So you're gonna have so with Linda, are you gonna have the satellite image along with it? Kind of like what they did with Andrew in the 1992 animation?
Sort of like that, yeah. But this is an animation coming soon. And another one, which I won't say which right now.
Wow.
Did 1988 drop? Yeah, it did.
Let's cross over to Kay right now. Kay is outside.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can see really nothing.
So as you can see, people loving the snow as usual in the UK.
Proper winter wonderland, I think.
If I had the app on my phone, I would go out and show the ice.
Please.
It's pretty.
Yeah. It is.
It's pretty deep as well if I step in it.
Yeah, how much did you measure how much you got?
I think Kay said earlier that they got about 5 inches in 5 hours, I think was the
I got 5 inches in 5 hours, followed by another inch in another 3 hours, so 6 inches in total.
You got double what I got. Come on.
6 inches. Wow.
Kay, when was
That's enough to
Winter Wonderland.
Yeah.
When was the last time you had that much, Kay?
I haven't seen snow like this.
It's got to be a long time.
In our garden, this much snow on the trees, never at one time.
Oh.
Never. Wow. Not even during
We've had
28.
we've had more over a long period, but never this much at once.
Take plenty of photos.
So,
whilst we look at everyone's streams once again, more questions. When will the Hurricane Season 2021 predictions come out? From us, I assume. We will probably run to the same schedule as we did last year, an April release and then the end of May. And then an August update as well, I think. So...
Right,
wow.
I'm back in my HQ now.
Yes, there he is, Christian. There's a comment here from Hurricane Alpha 26L saying, Strat is a professional idiot.
Is he?
I mean,
it's
not fair that Strat doesn't have the right to reply on that one tonight, but
fair. I mean, I will say back on the one F13 gaming stream that I was on a few months back. I mean, I did end up in Among Us getting him as the first kill. So,
Well, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't at least think of doing that?
I mean, true.
When I think the question is, when will we see Tropical Cyclone Anna? Could it form near the Cook Islands?
The Cook Islands? Oh, Anna in like the South Pac or the North Atlantic?
South Pacific,
Because there's
yes.
Yeah, okay. Anna's going to be used twice this year.
Yes.
That's interesting. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, is there anything in the South Pac right now?
Yeah, there's a 70% AOI.
There is one to the southeast of Tonga.
Is it over the line? Oh, yes, it is. Southeast of Tonga?
I think so.
I'm not buying that for one moment.
I did see something over there, but I haven't.
There's something over Vanuatu right now.
Yeah, it's a tropical low, and that's the one that the Bureau says is subtropical.
How is that subtropical?
Nathan, we won't go down that path, but viewers...
subtropical and 17 degrees south? Really?
Nathan, now 94p will be below 1,000 millibars by probably 26 UTC.
How many HPA is that, David?
It'll be 999 is what the Bureau says.
HPA?
Oh dear.
But it is, there was quite a bit of flaring, but anything's possible on the monsoon trough, and we've got the monsoon trough for at least a week.
Yeah, I would say so. Very busy times in terms of moisture and rain rate. More questions here. Are we planning on doing anything for the World Meteorological Organization meetings in spring? Never crossed my mind.
I don't want to like do this as like a shameless plug on myself, but one thing that I've been working on, I kind of mentioned it earlier, is that I've actually been trying to come up with some sort of model for the WMO's decisions on retirement of storm days, at least for the North Atlantic.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't have the numbers in front of me, so I can't really say at this point. But I think there were a total of 8 or 9 storms that should at least be considered for retirement. The number might have been as high as 11. I'm not sure which.
Over 2019 and 2020, or just 2020?
Just 2020. For 2019, the only two storms that showed list worthiness were Dorian and Lorenzo, if I remember correctly.
What about Imelda?
Well, Imelda's weird in my model. I'm pretty sure Imelda will get retired as well, but I think because it wasn't a hurricane, it didn't register as high. But I do think Imelda will get retired.
All right. Why did the 2013 Atlantic hurricane season not have major hurricanes and a Category 5?
El Nino.
Was it?
It was just quiet season.
2013 had a lot of inhibiting factors with it.
2013 had a one-off event in the Atlantic that caused incredibly unfavorable conditions. Something to do with the Gulf Stream breaking down. It was a very rare occurrence, and
it had never been witnessed before, basically ever. But yeah, it was
decided to become a meme, and it did.
No, 2013 was predicted to be an active season, and then it ended up being one of the least active in modern times.
Yeah,
which is hilarious.
2013 was just a troll. Everyone thought it was going to be something like 2012 or whatever, like because of course we tend to have our active years in chains like 2003, 2005, 2010 to 2012. So we thought, okay, 2013 it might continue, and no, it did not. It just basically decided to troll us all, and 14 storms, 2 hurricanes, and absolutely no majors.
2 hurricanes.
Nothing reached Cat 2 that year as well. So
nothing reached Cat 2. That's pathetic for the Atlantic. Yeah. I think that's pathetic for any basin, really.
And the East Pac only had 1 major that season.
Oh, the East Pac was also.
2013 was not a year if you wanted to begin tracking cyclones. Then it was just not the year.
It was the year we started. Hold
Western
on.
Pacific,
Hold
yes.
on.
Western Pacific, yes. But if
2013
you were
was the year we
Atlantic or
started
Eastern
tropical weather
Pacific.
bulletins and proper storm updates. So,
and that's when we thought that's what we thought would be the norm.
And of course, 2013 made up for its boringness back in the West Pacific when we had our unfortunately devastating Super Typhoon Haiyan. So,
a couple of questions there about can we do European windstorm season animations? I'd like to, but I'd be concerned about if it's in the usual format. I'm not sure it would be particularly exciting, and I'd want to think of maybe a different way to do it. I don't know. Let's have a look here. Interesting. Why didn't Harvey become a Category 5?
Because landfall.
It made landfall. I mean, it intensified right up to landfall. I mean, if it did form as a tropical depression a little bit earlier, it could have become a Cat 5. Maybe. I don't know.
Harvey's track was definitely interesting, considering the fact, I mean, I think everyone forgets that its first part existed because it did start off as a tropical storm before degenerating into a remnant low and traveling over the Yucatan.
It was a pathetic tropical storm the first time around. Everyone was probably like, ha, 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 Harvey, ha, ha, ha. And then it came back with a vengeance, basically.
I remember when Harvey's... So, sorry, go for it.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to divert everyone's attention to the middle of the screen. Oh, he's woken up now. Hi, Nelson.
I just noticed that.
Yes, thank you for saying hi, Ginger Wizard, using a shareable screen, Nelson.
Hey, is he asleep?
He was, yes. He was very asleep.
He was asleep, yeah.
Well, that's one for
Nelson, he can't hear you.
It seems.
Well, that's one for the blooper reel.
Yeah, if only he wasn't faking it.
Point.
Point indeed, yes. So Cool Creeper Ryan says, tell Ryan Leahy to fix his upside down picture of Dorian.
I will. I will. Don't worry.
That's not whatever that is.
It's not Dorian.
It's not Dorian.
It's not Dorian.
It is not Dorian.
No.
Yeah, I looked at
Katarina.
at Dorian. I looked at Katarina. Katarina, like the aspect ratio in his curtain is a little squished, but we're fairly certain it's Katarina.
I'm just having a thought, like, every time. I'm just having a thought, like every time you open those curtains, it'll be like parting the Red Sea. Don't know why.
Nice.
I mean, Hurricane magically goes away to see blue skies. I don't know.
Oh God.
Okay, more keep the questions coming in. That's mainly what we're here for, and give you a little insight into what we get up to, I suppose.
While the UK people enjoy their snow, there's me and Maxie here, who have our little own feelings
We got
about
no
snow.
Yeah?
We get rain, not snow.
We get shafted.
Oh dear.
You had snow sometime
We're
last
not
year.
shafted
Yeah,
today.
we had it last month, but we still were shafted considering the fact that most of the model guidance at first were trying to give us both of a snow, me and Maxie. And we ended up getting like an inch and a half after the ending of it, so.
Gee.
Yeah, apparently we're supposed to get snow today, but nope.
If you want busts for weather, Maxie should know, especially with severe weather last year, just come to Maryland. We're great with that.
Yeah. You just get rain and sun. There.
Sounds good. Do we think the List 1 curse will be broken in Atlantic hurricane season 2021?
I swear, there's like a curse for everything at this point. List 1 is usually known
it's
to
not
be
a
pretty...
curse. I mean,
yeah, not
it's
only
like...
a curse. I mean, List 1 has definitely been inactive usually, but it's possible this could end... I mean, the main curse that really exists is the List 3 curse. That's really the only curse that's actually well known.
Let's just think about this. 2021's naming list hasn't been a curse for a while. 2015, not much going on. 2009, dead. 2003, Isabel. And
2 December storms.
Basically, 2003 was the only active List 1 year.
Wrong.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong.
I mean, there were more,
1979,
but
1985, some old
70,
classic seasons.
Those were a long time ago, though.
They are a long time ago, yeah.
We can just say that list one lost its spirit, and there we go.
Yep.
But
Although it's
usually,
definitely possible that changes this year.
Overall, this list is known for epic quietness. 1997, another dead season.
Yeah. I mean, El Nino always seems to happen with this list for whatever reason.
Not this
Well,
time.
I should note that list one is now the only list of names. I have not gotten past the P name now, so you'll see if that changes this year or not.
That's
gonna change. Because yeah.
It used to be 2020, but as you can tell, we went all the way through the alphabet and went up to iota, so.
We went all the way up to iota with
ended up being a cat 5.
Yeah, so list 6 went from being 2 names. Yeah, what?
Kay's gone now, I think, but Kay told me that I was insane.
So someone just asked why 2018 was the perfect year for Category 5 typhoons.
We'll talk about that in a moment, but Kay was telling me how I was insane for thinking that Iota would be the last storm of the season. Because I thought it might be.
You thought that it was going to... I thought at one time I remember you saying that you thought that we were going to get through Lambda.
It was always possible.
I was like, I remember in like September, once we got to the Greeks in mid-September, everyone was like going crazy, like, "Oh my gosh, this is going to be crazy. We're going to get to like halfway through the Greek alphabet." We got through 9 letters.
I mean, with 2020, it stopped going towards quantity because, of course, we were just shooting storms left and right. Then it just changed towards the intensity-based storms instead.
Yeah.
Usually does happen as you get later in the season, you get less storms, but they're stronger. So, yeah.
Yeah, it could have been the one meant to be, at least.
Yeah.
Why didn't Laura become a Category 5?
I mean, it got close. I mean, 150.
It could have been a Cat 5 if it went a little faster. I don't know. It really could have been a Cat 5 if it intensified a little faster. I mean, it was only 10 miles an hour short, so, you know.
Of course, by our analysis, we have it at 155, so.
Yeah, it was...
Indeed, we do. What was I going... Oh, yes. If things sound a little bit different tonight, actually, we do have new stuff. There's a new microphone here at last at Force 13 HQ because I remember during a large part of last year, it was quite frazzled.
Yeah.
Nathan, please don't tell me you're about to do what I think you're about to do.
No.
Okay.
I actually can't.
Oh,
but
no.
I have also
That's
got... this year, this is great. If I can just maybe get it up to the camera. I've got a Stream Deck for this year. So that's going to be marvellous. I can press loads and loads of buttons that will do everything for me so you won't hear any clicking sounds anymore. So that's great. It's going to be a fantastic year, and that will not just, we can do that for having fun, but what we can also do with that is that we can program our live coverage when it really matters, when the storms are happening, when we're doing commentary, to make sure there's no messing about when we're transitioning from one image to another or one video or whatever it is from one scene. So I'm really excited about what's to come with all of that.
Nathan, how are you finding that? Because I got my eyes on one up at the local electronics store. And the price is good.
What did you say? What was that?
The Stream Deck,
Yes.
How are you finding it?
It's maybe it's slightly ahead of its time because there's so many things you can program with it, and I sort of wish that you could integrate other apps with it. It's really like that. You could.
I mean,
your imagination can go wild. Yeah, you don't have to use it just for streaming. It can be used for your personal organization.
Used for video editing, possibly.
Do you think it could be used for video editing hotkeys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
and that goes for any program on the computer, I think.
There you go, developers, get to work.
Would it work?
Nathan,
hold on, would it work with gaming?
should be.
No,
well, you've got something you can explore.
Yes, indeed. All right. Let's just take a look for some more questions here. What was the music played in the 1988 Atlantic season? Who made that again?
It was Ethan. I actually don't know.
Ethan.
I mean, I don't know.
So I do know it was made by Ethan for one, and the music was actually by one of our own, Elliot. The song is called Landfall.
It's one of Elliot's songs?
Right.
Yeah, one of Elliot's songs.
He's good. Elliot is good.
Yeah.
Hurricane Alpha wants to know, why do you still use Windows 8.1? I don't actually. We're all on 10 now.
I hope we are.
Yeah.
Oh, it was your old PC that was on Windows 8. Now I imagine you're on 10 now. So.
Yeah, we're all 10 here.
Yeah.
Perfect 10. What is the chance of an Atlantic storm in May? The way it's been going recently, probably 100%.
If we want to continue,
I hope that there isn't any, but oh god.
That's right. 2021.
I don't want
like
another
2020. All possible.
I do not want another 2020. 2020 was enough.
We just need
30 names, 31 names.
For 13 at this point would be if we pulled 2013. If they predict because everything's predicting La Nina again and
I think it'll be very quiet.
Let's just hope this pulls 2013 and it's not.
Maybe.
I think it'll be very quiet this year. It'll
You
be
do?
average or below average, yeah.
That's
You think?
interesting.
Interesting.
Wow.
Make sure someone captured that for the tapes at the end of the year.
I think it's expelled all. I think there's not too much energy was expelled last year, and it'll take time to ramp up again. Basically,
I don't think so.
Not too much energy was expended. Are you kidding me?
There was so much energy.
30 plus name spawns.
There was so much energy
no.
last year. It was. Okay, well, we'll see. When we get to around April, May, and June, we can see
it's
the
still January, way too early to be predicting
ocean
things
heat
right
content
now.
and see how it can. Because last June it was way ahead of 2005.
Really?
Oh, it was, yeah.
And we were thinking
Was
there
it
was going to
that
be
far
some
ahead?
big ones.
In the Caribbean,
Yeah,
it was.
everything from.
in the Caribbean, yeah. I mean, the Caribbean had like 5 majors this year. So.
And it was level with 2005 in the open Atlantic. Or maybe it was the other way around.
I don't know.
It was well ahead in the open Atlantic and level in the Caribbean, something like that. What hurricane name will be a Category 5? It's almost a given that we're going to get a Category 5 now, apparently.
I guess.
Well,
we almost didn't in 2020.
Yeah, it took all the way to the last one.
The last
storm.
one. 5. First time that's ever happened, I think.
Well, technically 1932, the last storm dissipated as that was a Cat 5, but technically there was a storm after, but it dissipated before the Cuba hurricane. So
yeah,
there's a lot of technicalities with that one.
More questions coming in here. Have we heard that Ambo, Quinta, Roli, and Ulysses were retired? The Philippine names that we used last year.
I haven't
Did
seen
it
anything.
say Raleigh?
Raleigh, yes, that's Goni.
I think they're in the middle of doing those right now, I believe. The retirement.
Well,
video.
they both with the Philippines, they retire storm names if they've caused at least $1 billion of damages or like 100 deaths or something like that, and so they already know which storm's getting retired. It's just they have to replace the names. So yeah.
And why, since 2002, Josephine has been a weak Felicia now?
I don't know.
The type of.
Well, it wasn't even used in 2014, so.
What's that?
I don't know. I mean, Josephine wasn't even used in 2014, so.
Yeah,
it's only been used twice. So.
Yeah.
And one thing I love about trivia with Josephine is the Josephine that happened in 1984. That was one of the first captured from space and the first that was captured on video from space, on a video
Yeah.
sequence.
And that was also the last Super Cyclone Challenge question ever that we've ever seen, right?
That's right.
Marcel's game. Marcel and Isaac's game, yeah.
Of course, if you don't count the all-in games that we've had, which were
Well,
fun.
yeah.
And just looking at maybe some others as well here. Well, we might get back to that in just a moment. But we are now joined by Timothy Ringo.
Yes, we are. Good evening, Nathan.
Good evening,
Hey, Tim.
Timothy. Now, before tonight's stream, he doesn't want me to mention it, but I'm doing it. Before tonight's stream, Tim was talking about how his poor Force 13 merch t-shirt was faded when he got it 2 years ago when our merch store first opened, because Tim's such a fan. And Tim, you know, I don't know why your stream is broken on my screen. It's not like that on...
Oh, it's always broken, Nathan.
Hold on a minute. My whole image is broken here. Why is that broken, Joe? I think we might be back on the air. Tim really destroyed.
There it is.
our
There we
stream.
are.
It's working.
Welcome back, everybody.
Nathan, blame me for hacking. Yeah, sure, Nathan. Blame me for hacking the stream. Why not?
I bet you did. I was talking about how
I did not.
was,
I did not, Nathan. I would not do that. I'm not Strat. I
Yes,
wouldn't
that's
hijack
true.
the stream like that.
Tim just
can we just say
wanted
that
to
all of
start
us are
talking
laughing
about
this
the
entire
merch.
minute?
But Tim, I don't care. You don't want it, but I'm giving it you anyway. We're going to give Timothy a new Force 13 t-shirt.
Yay.
All right?
I can't. I guess I can't say no since we're on the air.
Yep, you're not
Nope.
saying no to that one.
Nope.
Tim,
Yeah,
Tim
it's
has
on the internet
been-
now.
Tim has been with us for a good while now, and he's the person who manages the Force 13 US operations, and it's growing as well, isn't it, Tim?
Yes, it is, Nathan. We're pushing really close to 2,500 subs. I know Maxi, Rishi, and Xavier, they've all mentioned, and Mark as well, have all mentioned some of the progress we've done with the US channel, pushing out a lot more Winter Storm coverage this season. And we're starting to get geared up for the severe weather season in a couple months. And we're hopefully going to be trying to get a new product rolled out covering wildfires and droughts. So we don't have a repeat of what we had this year when we had the tragic wildfires in California. We just didn't have the tools and the resources to be able to cover it. So we're going to have that in effect sometime this year.
Great to hear. Nelson posted in the chat that his 43 hoodies are faded, and then he walked off on the camera. Now he's back. Nelson, any comment on the 43
Camera's lagged
hoodies
out
that
for
you
me.
didn't buy? Oh, he's on mute again. Yes.
What did you do it? Give me a minute. I need
That's how we
okay.
like to see
Somebody,
That's how we like
somebody
to see
mark
it.
that timestamp. That's
a
going in the
good
blooper reel for 2022.
That's how we like to see Nelson.
Oh my god.
Okay. So that's how we
Oh
feel
my
about
God.
Nelson and his 43
Wow.
hoodies.
Interesting.
Yes, the Nelson rage is real.
Yeah.
My whole stream just crashed.
I think Nelson was just trying to say that Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Oh my god, whoever said that, no.
Go
No.
Tim, was there anything else
And
you
now
wanted to
he's
bring up
gone.
just there whilst you've got the opportunity?
Oh, he's back.
Not really. I mean, just that we're proud of the support that the US channel has been getting. We're really looking forward to this next severe weather season. We've got a great team, a lot of them on tonight, really showing the support. Actually, we got, counting myself, 6 or 7 of them. So yeah, this is a US dominated stream for the first time, unlike some of our studio calls where it's UK dominated.
That's because you know, just a point as well. 11% of our Discord server now is Philippines as well.
Wow.
So we've got
Interesting.
US, UK, and Philippines are our main interactions at the moment. Another question. Sorry.
And I was gonna say, yeah, and the Philippines team has really come together really well. They're doing a lot of great work within the contributor hub that we have, and they are still doing a lot of great work over on Force 13 PH over on Facebook. So,
yeah,
definitely give them a look over on the Facebook page because they've been putting a lot of good stuff together as of late.
Yeah, really good people. What are the chances of seeing a Thomas hypothetical team season in real life in the Atlantic?
Oh no!
No.
A Thomas season in the Atlantic is almost impossible.
If it were to happen,
That's a migraine.
if it were
And
possible,
I would pray that it doesn't happen.
But
Well, now it depends, Nathan. Are they talking the first or second team hypo? Because the first team hypo, we had pretty much wrong way Jason.
Yeah,
Either one, it doesn't matter.
But
any of Thomas's, no.
What if in 20 years' time Thomas Schwent becomes the president of the United States and changes the weather?
No.
How is that possible?
Oh no.
Well, it might be possible by 2040.
Geostorm, that kind of happened.
Might be possible by 2040. You
I
never
will
know.
tell you, Nathan, if Thomas Schwent becomes president of the United States, we will have another NHC Sharpie incident. Mark my words.
Oh God, you're
Oh,
right.
would.
Hashtag
Oh, wow.
SharpieGate 2.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Well,
Oh,
we're gonna
no.
have to give Thomas the right of reply next week. We might play this back to him, but there we have it. Well, that's pretty much all of Force 13 Sunday for another evening of shenanigans, as it was. And just to point out again, we've got four animations that are coming out in the next 7 days, or is it in the next by the 3rd of February. So that's Nelson's back.
Nelson's back.
Welcome back.
4 animations coming out in the next 10 days. The first one
Is Nelson
Nelson's miming. The first one is Cyclone Hyacinth, which happened in the southern hemisphere, dumped 6 meters of rain in the Mascarene Islands. That comes out on the 27th, and then on the 29th we have Yossi, I think.
I thought
10th anniversary of that coming up, isn't it?
If
Is it?
Christian's got it ready.
Yeah.
well, it's uploaded. It's on private. So
Yes. So,
okay.
So that's the 29th, because that's pretty much 10 years since Yasi. Would you believe that, David? 10 years. I remember tracking Yasi.
Yes.
Hard
The
to
first
believe,
system
yeah.
I tracked.
It was, I think it was the second Australian system I tracked. The first one was Lawrence in 2009.
And
Can you hear
Nathan-
me?
Yes, we can.
Now we can.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did buy the hoodies. Please send replacements. I just
Are you just trying to get free merch?
Yep, he definitely
Yes.
is.
Yes, he is.
Hey,
Yeah.
all I got for being head of the U.S. department was banned from the project for 2 months.
Wait, wait a minute. Okay, I need to hear the story off stream.
Well,
Yeah, you need to tell that story.
I know that's
Well, that's
gonna
where
be,
we're going. It's going to be a spicy after party by the looks of things in the Force 13
Oh, God.
Discord server. That's where we're
Yes,
going
it
to
I
is.
told David to go bleep himself for about a week.
Oh my god.
Now that we're
Oh,
finished
a lot of
here.
history, Fiona. A lot of history.
If we're back next weekend, if there's no storms to track, we will be doing Guess the Storm. If not, we'll be back another Sunday at some point. We'll see. But that's all for now from us here. We'll be moving over to our community Discord server, discord.gg/force13 if you want to get it on the fun in our public call there. And you can meet loads and loads of nice people there as well in our community.
And me.
there's already people in that. Cool.
And Nelson.
Nelson.
Wow.
We want to meet you.
Nelson
We're gonna be
particular.
joining. We're gonna be joining into quite the loud channel, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh
I
boy.
know people are
Yeah.
lining up.
Well, I mean, it is the after party, so we kind of have to expect this.
Behave yourselves. We'll see you next time.
Fine.
Whether it's a storm update or a Sunday stream, we'll be back again
Yep.
soon. Keep an eye out on those tropics. Good night from us.